work on something so much and for so long that when it starts changing, slowing down, or slipping away, it honestly feels like you lost a friend. Because I think I've been grieving my YouTube channel. And this is the weird part. The YouTube channel isn't even gone. I know that sounds dramatic, but if you're a creator, you probably understand exactly what I mean. I think people on the outside look at YouTube like it's just uploading videos. You make content, you get views, you make money, you become successful. Simple, right? But when you actually look inside of it, you spend months or years building something, and it stops being just videos. The channel becomes your goals, it becomes your creativity, it becomes your progress, your future, your identity, your hope. And one day you wake up and something just feels different. It doesn't feel right. Maybe the views slow down. Maybe you start comparing yourself to other creators that blow up overnight while you're wondering why you're still stuck. Maybe you start realizing how much your emotional state depends on the numbers on your screen. And that's the part that nobody really tries to warn you about. Because eventually, you stop checking analytics out of excitement and you start checking them out of concern. Concern that people are losing interest. Concern that you're failing. And the fear that maybe your dream you care about so deeply might not even be what you imagined it to be. It may never come to reality. You see, for me, this channel was never about becoming famous. I genuinely love creating. I love the conversations. I love reactions and all my live streams. I love the editing. I love the thumbnails. I love feeling like I'm building something, right? Creating something from nothing. I love watching this thing slowly become real. First it was 100 subscribers, 300 subscribers, 700. Now we're in our 800s. People recognize me. I recognize people. People are showing up consistently. And that matters to me more than most people realize. But somewhere along the way, I think I actually accidentally tied a piece of my self-worth to this. But I think the creators who actually make it long-term aren't the people who never feel the grief. They're the people who learn to keep creating through it. The people who eventually separate their worth as a human being from the performance of a video. And the honest truth is, I'm still learning how to do that. But if you ever felt this too, just know you're not crazy. You deeply cared about something, and that's all. YouTube can be brutal to that because your effort and your reward are not connected. You can spend 10 hours on something and nobody sees it. Then another video takes off for no reason, and then one day you feel unstoppable. The next day you feel invisible. And after enough time, you start grieving the fact that things haven't really turned out the way you thought they would. If your mind isn't in the right spots, you grieve. The excitement you used to have, the version of yourself you thought you'd become by now, the momentum you used to feel, the future you imagined in your head, you grieve all of that. If you're a new creator, or a creator in general, and you've ever felt like this, tell me in the comments. Seriously, I think a lot more people feel this than they admit. And if you watch this whole video, thank you. Really.